Hello everyone, I present myself. My name is Matthew and I'm the founder of QuotingPlus. Today we're going to take a look at how to manage documents, which means creating and editing submission and invoices. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do on the website is scroll down the page and click on the Select Language button. That way you can select whatever language you wish for. We're going to stay in English for this demo so that we can understand what's going on. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is actually log in into the platform. So if you go on the top right corner, there's going to be the sign in button. Click on there. Enter your credential, then log in. On the top left, once you're logged in, there's going to be a menu icon. Click on there. Go into submissions. Here is going to be all of your submission that you've created. For now you might not have any, which is fine. We're just going to create a new one. So to create a new submission, simply go over the create icon. Perfect. So now we're going to fill up the information for our submissions. So by default you'll already have the regular rate. We'll see what rates do and how to change them. As of right now, let's use the regular rate. The project is your client, so basically which client do you want to assign this submission to. The emission date is when is this document issued. I'm issuing this for today, so I'm just going to put today's date. And the number is the number you want to assign to your submission. That's going to show up on the submission. So for mine, I'll just put 6. Perfect, let's create this submission. Perfect, so now that our submission has been created, let's change the quantity in the table. So let's say 5 hours for consultation in marketing, 5 hours of consultation for programmation, and 10 hours to do the server maintenance. Perfect. We're going to see how to change those articles to match your business articles in a later video. As of right now, we're just going to create a submission to see what it does. You can also edit the submission details over here using the button. And then let's say, for example, I entered the wrong number, so I'm just going to put the right number, number 9. There we go. Perfect. So when everything is done, you either have the choice to cancel your changes over here or to save them on the left. So let's save the changes. Perfect. I have my new submission, number 9 over here for my client. Let's generate a PDF with this. Perfect, so now that we have our preview for the PDF, we can see our business information over here, the date, the submission number that we've set, the project, so where is the billing address, the client, our logo, and every item that we added in the previous page with the tab. And down here we can see our payment condition and the TPS number and a TVQ number if we added one. Those are tax rates. And then we can see the total over here. So perfect. So let's say, for example, I would like to add a note in this submission. By the way, this is a test. Let's put a PS. This is totally doable. So I can literally edit anything in here. Everything is a field that you can change or set up. For the PDF, and it will be in the final result. So let's try that. So let's convert to PDF. There we go. So this is a test, by the way. So you can customize all you want for everything. Perfect. So now that we're done with our PDF, we can either send it by email or just save it for ourselves. We can return to the previous tab to edit the quantities. Or else we can go and change this submission into an invoice. So to create an invoice, you first have to create submissions and then turn them over into invoices. So let's say, for example, the one I just created, I want to turn it into an invoice. So all you have to do is to click the invoice button. So this is going to switch a submission to an invoice. So let's do this. It's going to ask us a confirmation. Let's say OK. And there we go. We have now an invoice over here. So the number changed for invoice instead of submission. And this time you can't edit anything because it's a final invoice. So you have to change everything you need in the submission state. Then you can transform it to an invoice. And at this point, all you can do is convert it to a PDF or send it by email to your client. So if I would like to send it to my client, I simply click on there. It's gonna ask me a confirmation. Are you sure you want to send an email to your client contacts? You either click OK or cancel. So that's pretty much it. If you want to convert back an invoice that you've made a mistake into a submission to change it, you simply click the invoice button over here. It's going to ask us, are you sure you want to change that into the submission? You say OK. And there we go, we can change the quantity. Then we can turn it back into an invoice again once we've done our correction. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for listening, and if you have any question, don't hesitate to write me up by email or simply book a meeting with me. Thank you and have a good one.